So here we go. It's going to be TDM on Helix with Moist Esports 1-up in the series.
Kjewls with a nice lineup here through a portal to start things out. Translates into 2 kills right off the bat. Visions, I believe, will be able to get an assist from Kjewls there. The ground, where more like it's going to be quite difficult to get it back. However, I think Moist's Klo, indeed, Klo was just able to work himself over there, steals the shotgun, but he too now dead again with 3 more kills being racked up by SSG.
But Hunnit running through, not being afraid, trying to find an angle, but Wutum will clip him in that Achilles heel, and so Hunnit will fall, and Moist will be forced to slow down just a bit.
Both the other players on Moist are going to notice him and quickly double team him to take him down. Visions will cut off one of those players to prevent them from escaping. Second one currently evading him, but there we go. Finds Klo, takes him down. So when he was ready to pull the trigger, SSG lined right up. Give a whole flurry of kills over to the Moist roster. Still needing to see Moist compete a little bit more tightly though, as SSG still in front of this one at 41-33 here with just under 20 kills to go now to lock in.
Yep, SSG looks like they're setting up to bait some of these power weapons to close out this map. They just need 6 kills to close it out. JP gonna fall, make that 4. So SSG really extending the lead now all the way up to 58 as 4 down for Moist Esports. Mason also having that railgun. Shotgun not secured for either squad, and that will mean SSG retakes, ties up the series against Moist with a win in map number 2.
Player or two, it's a little bit more elusive here on this map until you actually see those players poke out and start fighting you a little bit. Power weapons, though, incredibly important for this map, and we're going to see that fight happening right off bat.
Moist has not been able to find any hill time just yet off this initial break, so it'll be SSG looking dominant here in map number 4 with a nice double kill, railgun kill coming out of Mason.
Before, unfortunately, they are outwitted here, don't want to just lose themselves entirely. Nice little wraparound from Klo, opens those floodgates a little bit wider for the team to utilize here, but at the same time, Wutum has stolen the shotgun and is going to be able to use it quite well to fend off that pressure that was working quite well for the Moist roster.
Yep, SSG was just kind of like, hey, we don't need these last 4 points. You guys know that, right? So they rotate out early and kind of catch Moist off guard, thinking, oh, they're not going to push us. We have a few seconds to get set up. But SSG jumps the gun, abandons the hill early, catches Moist off guard.
Finally going to start to try and pick up some of their own, or at least that would be the attempt they would go for here. But once again, SSG just always there, a second beforehand. And more importantly, Moist always missing that critical detail or two that opens their armor wide up for the players on SSG to move in and rip it off them to steal the hill away time after time again. Even if they're the first to take positioning, even if they're the first to lock in positioning, something just not fully right now in the setups that Moist is going for, and that's leading to far too many 1 fights on the side of SSG, and quite a dominant lead on top of that.
SSG slowed down, but not stopping just yet, as Moist struggles to find some points here. Gets 1 additional point on the board, but SSG following them up right behind to take control of this hill. Really, SSG kind of picking off the pivotal players from Moist that typically they'll kind of run their strategies around, and Moist going 3 down, it's like they're just trying to throw whatever they can at the wall at this point in time, hoping that something sticks, trying to run in, keep them off of that hill, but a couple of these kills for SSG should allow them to close this one out. Still 3 points remaining to 1, and that will lock in the SSG victory. We will be going to a Game 5. Thing it to be a little slow, but that could, of course, mean that, hey, they're expecting us to play this one slow, let's run at them. That is like the Atlantis Gambit, right? You're kind of like coin flipping a lot of the security of the map on that initial break. If you're able to get a solid lead set up with that railgun, you can kind of force your opponents to come to you.
Back, but they're still fairly close to getting it, so they lost too heavily here. Nice little spin around from Wutum. Quickly picks up a frag on the bats. Stray shot from a portal finishes him off. SSG still winning the trades, though, as they get more and more kills, so this +2 advantage is still staying alive.
Yep, and another full squad right for SSGs.
Can't really find it so easily. Same can be said for Moist, though. They're also struggling to get a lineup. Just a 1-for-1 exchange somewhere else on the map. SSG's Wutum sneaks off the frag against Klo and trying to go for more. Visions, nicely done to clean up against both JP and Toby as well. Locks in the lead again
with that bat, so a double bat on SSG's side. The flank coming through, swing and a miss, but will eventually connect. Klo will go down, and he will find the double kill. Wutum trying to make the triple happen, but will be taken down, but, you know, the job is finished.
Also, very powerful weapon at this point, given how we're fighting in the halls so often. Can be some easy pickups for him, but no, gets baited into taking the shot right there, and it'll lead to a flurry of kills, mainly from Wutum, but Mason also helping out there from SSG too.
Kill lead here in our map number 5. Let's make it 11 as Klo portals through right into Vision's railgun. Hunnit now trying to challenge, has to back off. Vision's hitting all those shots, absolutely disgusting. Klo will eventually take him down. Hunnit finds a kill, but it's a 2-for-2 trade.
getting tougher and tougher to do so. Kjewls now lining up a second kill in a row after just taking down another member of the Moist roster. There's one more for number 58. 2 to go now, 1, and Mason and Wutum will both get them via melee. It's SSG to bring it back and lock in that consistent win yet again as they take this on map number 5, 3-2 for the day.